Hello YouTube, Tammy is a yarn crafter here with just a quick video I hope of a project I am currently working on, and it, depending on the outcome come the end of April, it will either be entered in one make along or two. To be entered in the two, it's got to be completely finished. I know it's only the second of the month, I have a long ways to go to the end, so I'm hoping it will be entered into two, but if not, one for sure. So either which way, it's going to be entered into Erin over at Crafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. And what I am doing is I've got I had two full cakes and a partial cake of the Comfy Cotton Blend in Chai Latte, which I showed you guys at Christmas time. It was one of the packs I picked out for a Christmas gift from Mary Maxim that my husband and I went to back in December. And yes, I've made a shirt already out of the pack. It was originally 4 cakes, and I used just under 2 cakes to make the top I made. They came with the yarn. So now I am attempting to make a cardigan. It's going to probably be cap sleeves, short sleeves. I'm not 100% sure yet. But the way I plan on doing it is the full back panel from about my hips up to my shoulders. And then from there, figure out, okay, where my collarbone is, kind of thing, to do the neck, and then how wide the shoulders are, and then do one panel down and then the other panel down. Then I plan on the outside all the way from the front to the back to do a single crochet, and then in the panel section, in the center part, single crochet all the way up, and then possibly some kind of single crochet across the stitching at the back between the shoulder blades. That I'll have to figure out the count on when it comes time to do it. Not quite sure on that, but the reason I want to do all the single crochets is I've got an even stitching to do like a lapel of some kind on the front, I'm hoping. And then the ones on the outside from the bottom, like from the back all the way up across the shoulders and down the front, is for when I seam up the sides, and then whatever type of sleeve I'm going to be able to get. But I'm going to do the lapel before I'll do the sleeves, I think. Now, like I said, I've only got 2 cakes. Yeah, I can possibly go back to Mary Maxim this month if need be. I got to talk to the hubby actually about that, because I'm thinking I may be playing Yarn Chicken. I don't know. There's just under 400 yards. Yeah, it's 392 yards per cake. So you might as well say I have just over 800. Now I'm doing a pretty funky stitch. When I saw this stitch in our Spotlight Creator for the month, I thought, oh my goodness, that's so cute. And originally when I started it, it was a chain at the bottom. And I did the chain, and then I did like the first, I think, 2 rows of this actual stitch pattern, and realized the chain was really tight. So I ripped it out, redid it, but I did a chainless foundation single crochet, I believe it's called, where there's actually no chain at the bottom. So I will try to show you the right side so it looks a little nicer. And it's got a little more stretch in it than this way. But hopefully you guys can see right here where my fingers are, the non-existent chain. But it's really neat. It's kind of like almost like a staggered stacking granny square kind of stitch, I believe. Unfortunately, I did not write down the actual stitch that it's called. But so far I've gotten this far. Oh, yeah, it's pretty wide because unfortunately I'm not a petite person, which, hey, we're all our own, right? But I figure I'm about 1/3 of the way through the length. And like I said, I had 2 in a partial cake. And the partial, which I think I just showed you the back side. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so the partial, oh yeah, right here. So I only originally got like 2.5 rows, almost 3 rows of the pattern with the partial. So it's just to barely start it, but I thought, why not? But I'm liking it. It's got a nice drape to it. And it'll be interesting to see if I get a cardigan made for myself. This is the first attempt ever to make a cardigan, and I do like the stitching. Totally, so it's not gonna be a really warm cardigan. But I think if you have like a long sleeve turtleneck underneath this, it would really look nice. Now I'm debating on if I do have to go get another skein of yarn or hank of yarn, cake, whichever. But I have the pattern itself done, and I'm only needing it for whatever type collar I'm going to put on it and sleeves. I was wondering if I should still get this colored yarn, or maybe I should pull out, like, there's a bit of a rusty orange reddish color, and then there's kind of a charcoal gray in here. And I don't, like, this is the first I've ever owned the Comfy Cotton Blend yarn. So I don't know the colorways it all comes in. I've only ever seen it in this color. Because actually Erin over at Captain Kitty, she made herself a cardigan out of the same yarn. And I've always loved how that looked on her. So thank you, Erin. I'm inspired by you on this project. And right now that's my only whip. Tomorrow I will be out with a quick video for things we're making Thursday. And oh my goodness, I've already used my item. I used it this morning when hubby and I took our son to work and then went to Timmy's afterwards. Love it. I got a lot to say about it. I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping that one's going to be entered into 4 make-alongs. I know, right? Four entries, 1 project. So anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. Like I said, it was just a short video of the current whip. My socks, I still haven't done the heels on them yet. They are now on hold because I try to do all my time-sensitive items at the beginning of the month. And then my filler projects, i.e. my socks, or the Sophie's Universe kind of thing, at the end of the month. Now, for over at Erin, over at Captain Kitty, Creator Spotlight, this will be my entry number 2 because tomorrow's things we're making Thursday item was my entry number 1. So I will be making at least 1 more project. I'm thinking something small. Haven't decided yet what. I may go shopping and get just another cake of yarn just in case I don't get this done. Then I can at least still have an entry for the other make-along and maybe whip up a hat with it or something. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to see what time holds for us. So, yeah, my socks are on hold. Sophie's on hold. Any other projects that are not entered into a make-along are all on hold. So hopefully in the next couple weeks you'll see some of those come back out to play kind of thing. But everyone have a great day. I will catch you later. Actually, don't know what my plans are for the weekend. Friday's at the moment pretty laid back, nothing planned at all. So I may do a pop-up Friday or Saturday for a bingo. Don't know for sure, so have to keep an eye out. Anyways, have a great day, everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.